So in this second video in the series, what I'm going to show you is how I built this disc that fits on top of the hub for the flying disc. So first I'm going to create a sketch in the XY plane because I'm 3D printing this out, and C for circle. That's going to be hub diameter. And C again. That's going to be disc diameter. And because I want the disc to have some thickness, I'm going to choose offset. And that's going to be the disc thickness. And C again for the centre bit where the spokes are going to attach to. That's going to be centre diameter. And I'll just stop that sketch. And just call that one base features. So next I also want to create a sketch in the YZ plane to draw the shape of the wing. And I'm going to draw a rectangle just to give me the rough outline of the hub. I'm just going to do that so that the parts of the wing that I draw aren't going to be attached to the projections of the wing. So I'll just select each of those lines and X for construction lines. So I want the midpoint of that line to match up with the origin. And D for dimension. So it's going to be hub height. And that one's going to be hub diameter. And I'm going to draw a line from the midpoint of that one down to the origin. And just make that a construction line. And another line that's going to give me the angle of the wing. And X to make that a construction line. So I just select point. Select that line. I want that point to be on the midpoint of that line, and then I want that point to be collinear with that line. So I'll just make that a bit bigger. Okay, so I want a line from here and that's going to be the base contact, for that's where I want it to touch the 3D printer base if I'm printing it in that orientation. And then another line. And that's going to be the blade angle. So I'm going to select these two lines as well. and D for dimension. and that's blade angle. And the L tool again, and from about there and call that top contact. And now we want to create the profile of the wing, so we'll do a spline. From there, so I'll just create a couple of points on there and say OK. Okay, so that's looking quite good. Now I could select those lines and make them tangential, and see if I can do the same. With these two. And same again there. And I'll just alter just to get a nice shape. Okay, that gives a good shape for a wing, I think. So I'll just stop that sketch. So now I want to create some extrusions. So E for extrude, and that's going to be the disc height. E for extrude again. Oops, just show that. And that's going to be hub height. And E for extrude again. And we'll just select the profile of that wing. And we're going to extrude that to an object and select that as the object. And I'm going to say new body. And say OK. And now we want 3 wings, so we're going to use the circular pattern. And we're going to select this body. The axis is the Z axis, and we have 3 of those. So I'll just click on OK. Now I don't want a hole in the centre there, so I'll just I'm just going to edit this extrusion and just make sure I select the centre bit as well, and that gets that filled in. So I want a hole in the centre here, so I'm just going to do extrude again. I'll just hide some of these. And the distance of that's going to be hub height minus 1 millimeter, because I don't want it to go all the way to the top. And we're going to cut through all those bodies. So you should see a hole up the centre there, that's good. So it's the disc. It's the hub. Wing 1, wing 2, and wing 3. So I'm going to create a new sketch in the XY plane. I'm just going to hide these things. I'm going to draw a line. And another line along there. And I'm just going to make these both construction lines. Pressing X. And I'll just select both of these. Dimension. And I just want to set up an angle for where these spokes go so that I can make sure they don't touch and cut into the wing. So now I want a rectangle through 3 points. So I'm just drawing out the rough shape of the spoke. And D for dimension. That's going to be the spoke gap. And I want these 2 corner points to be on that circle. And then I want the midpoint of this line to and now I just want to make that line tangential with the circle. So now I want to repeat the spoke, so we'll do circular pattern. We'll just select each of these 4 lines and the centre point is the origin, and we just say OK, and now we can stop that sketch. Okay, so I'll just show those bodies again. And now we just want to extrude those spokes to cut into the hub. So I'll just hide these again, and E for extrude. Oops. Let's try that again. So like that. And I just want to select these as well, just to make sure that I get the edge of the tapered bit of the wings that might be sticking out a little bit. Okay, and that's going to be the spoke height gap. And I'll just show those bodies again. And that's going to be cut. So you see there that's going to cut that edge of that wing there as well, which is good. So say OK. And I'll just take a look at what that looks like. So that's looks good. The videos for this tutorial were recorded using the Fusion 360 Screencast tool. This tool adds each of the key presses that you press on screen. So if you want to see those, I'll put links to those down in the description. I'll also put links to the Fusion 360 files also. Cheerio!